Hey guys, guess what?
20 seconds of Thailand, Thailand Rob, and I'm going to... On the taxi ride here to Hua Hin, I took a taxi to Hua Hin from Bangkok. It was a 3-hour taxi cab ride. Not too bad. It reminded me a whole lot of North Carolina beaches. I don't know why, but it does, because you can see the developments, but they're not fully packed like Florida beaches have almost been overgrown. And Carolina beaches back in the day, I remember just seeing, you know, one condo, then another condo spaced apart. Of course, that was when I was a kid, so we're talking 40 years ago. But this place, Hua Hin, reminds me of a Western-style beach from the Carolina sides. And I'm not talking all the way down to the Miami. That's a whole nother nightlife. But it does. Hua Hin reminds me of a really nice place. I could stay here. I could. Because even though I stay on beaches, for the last half of my life, I've lived on a beach, but I never go to them. I feel good in the beach environment, and this reminds me a lot of Western style, but there's a lot of Thai people here. But, Dean, there's a lot of Farang over here.
So many.
So
many.
Personally, that's not a deal breaker, but sort of a deal breaker. Because I like to embed myself in the Thai culture with Thai people, with some friends. I don't really, you know, like the Starbucks. To me, that's the epitome of something that I don't want to see anymore, is like a Starbucks. Still the Burger King. Every now and then you want a Burger King or a McDonald's. Here at the Village Market, it's a mall. Dean took me to the mall. So you got everything. You got the Sizzler. You've got your coffee shops, your Black Canyons, your Amazons, your MK, Dean's got an addiction to bubble tea. So he came to get a bubble tea and he said, you want to ride along? I said, yeah, I'll ride along. I'm not a bubble tea person. I know they're very addictive. Huh? Yeah, they don't sell Leo here, so what's the point, right? But he did show me a place right over there. It's burger and beers. That sounds promising. This feels really, really Western. And beautiful. Shame on me, right? Squirrel. Anyway, quite a nice little establishment here. Oh, Chester's. So we're gonna head across the way and we'll be able to see the beach, right? Ah, right there it says. Link to Bridge Beach. Now, so guys, 2 weeks ago, I left Kamala. Well, it was last month I left Kamala, and I decided to go somewhere else because of the tourism was being so busy that I actually got on a plane and went to Ubon Ratchathani. Now, when I got to Ubon, the first place that I stayed, the only place that I stayed was called the Outside Inn. And if you want to go there, it's a really, really nice little place. Outside Inn, they'll give you a key at night. It's like a guest house. They have 8 rooms. Really cool people, nice restaurant area. Stayed there, went to Peppers in Ubon Ratchathani. Went to Peppers almost every night for dinner because they have a wonderful, wonderful Western menu. And the breakfast was wonderful. The breakfast burrito was wonderful. For dinner, I had lasagna one night. So that is what I did for a week in Ubon. However, I will say, although the weather was wonderful, and even one night so cold that it got down to 14 degrees, which is really cold if you're in Thailand, there wasn't a whole lot to go and see unless you're into temples. There's a nice river there and there's a lot of nice temples. But I did stay there long enough to enjoy the surroundings. I got shown pretty much, there's not a whole lot of like some nightlife. There's not. So if you're into that, Ubon might be a little less than you were looking for. But I tell you what, I would definitely understand why someone would move there, because they have everything that you would want in a nice, quiet atmosphere that's not going to be the Isan style. Even though you are in Isan, it's very, very, very nice for Westerners to be there. Many little places to go, everything you want, little shops. Nothing big that I saw like the Hua Hin Market Village here, but I would go back, but I wouldn't. I personally, as Thailand Rob, I would not personally live there. There's not enough going on, and it seems like the locals there kind of stay in a circular, like they go from one place to the other, but they kind of stay in their own little groups. And even though I stay in a small area of Kamala, I need a little bit more nightlife for me personally than Ubon Ratchathani had. While I was there though, I did grab a taxi to go see Fern. Any of you that remember my old videos of Fern, the massage owner in Kamala, I did go to see Phuket and I saw Fern, and she has built a house. She has been busy. She's been busy traveling the world where she's getting married. She's been busy traveling the world, getting married, making babies with her husband. She's been to France. She went to the Eiffel Tower. She went to Germany. She went to Switzerland. Then she came back and she built this house that you're looking at right now. And she's raising her baby there. Husband's, he's there, and he's also working in Switzerland as well. So she's doing wonderful. I didn't want to film a lot of her right now because she is nursing the baby. She's at home, and it just wasn't appropriate for me. But I did take these photos of around her house and the view that you can see right here of the lake in front of her house. I don't know if you can see the temple across the lake through the trees. There's a temple right there. And so she's doing really well. She's a little overwhelmed with the baby and everything. And the new house has been problematic because, as you do in Thailand, if you don't see everything being built as it's being built, then she's having to repair things now. But anyway, back to Ubon. We left there, and then I decided, well, why not go to Hua Hin? So yeah, literally just walk across the street and you're in the Gulf of Thailand again. All right, so we're here on the beach, and it looks like, as I was saying earlier, it reminds me so much of a Western Carolina style, Florida style beach. This really reminds me more of the Carolina beach than Florida, to be honest. So in Thailand Rob's opinion, Carolina beaches, Myrtle Beach, those beaches like that remind me of Hua Hin. And the condos and all the designs that I see on the way over here.